finally reveal this house on the Gold Coast.
I'm here in the Gold Coast suburb of Mudgeeraba, which is known for its large acreage blocks. It's probably the last place you'd expect to find a luxury resort style home. Well, today I'm catching up with Deb Saunders, who has transformed a tired old home into just that for some very lucky clients. Wow, Deb, what an amazing interior. This must have been a huge reno.
It was massive, Michael. So in this area we're standing in now, it was so dark. It had a really low ceiling, and I think the biggest change was this ceiling. We pushed it right out to the outdoors and we let all the natural light in, bringing that beautiful Queensland vibe.
And so what was your client's brief to you for this home?
Let in the light.
Yeah.
That was the main thing. And also there are a lot of doorways in the home. Like there was lots of different doorways, parts of the house, where they weren't necessary. So we closed a lot of doors in, and that helped with furniture placement in some of the other rooms as well.
This is my second favourite piece of this room. Obviously the ceiling's my first. This is awesome.
Yeah, well, this is where we sort of had to work with what we had here. So structural beams, parts of the wall that couldn't be moved, we turned into the arches, and we just had a really great plastering team. Also gave us the opportunity to put in a little bit more storage with the cabinetry there. Put some nice lighting in, and yeah, I love that as well.
Hooked on you, baby, you're golden. Time moves, I never noticed, just can't get enough. Got me wonderstruck.
Well, you've obviously touched every surface in here. Let's talk about some of the materials that you've used.
Well, we used a beautiful Beaumont tile at the entryway, and that kind of set the tone a little bit for everything else we chose inside. And then the Beaumont tile flows right out to the outside here. It's in a smoke colour, but it's got a lot of warmth through it as well. So that helped to tie in this natural split stone that you can see behind us here and on the fireplace. It all works really well together without sort of overpowering the space, I feel.
Hurricane to come and wash the magic that you brought away. But somehow all the
Wow, Deb, it feels like I've been transported into a resort.
Good, Michael, because that's the vibe we were going for out here.
I'm hooked on you, baby, you're golden. Time moves.
And what about this pool? It's amazing.
That's the original pool that was here. I loved the shape of the pool. We worked around that. We've put a honed concrete around it, and obviously we've landscaped around there as well. Added lots of little different zones for relaxing and chilling. It's a pretty cool pool, and it's massive. It's such a big pool. So you don't sort of get that size pool often anymore. So yeah, we were really happy to be able to retain the shape and yeah, just give it a bit of a modern look.
What I also love about this area is you've got that master suite opening up onto this area and then onto the pool.
Yeah, it's a really lovely connection with outside, and the view from the master's beautiful because they take in all this landscaping in the pool area. So that worked out really well.
You can tell that you really enjoyed this project. I mean, you not only got to design it, but you also got to do those little finishing little pieces around the place.
Oh yeah, Michael, I did enjoy it, and I'm glad you can see that. We were lucky to work with homeowners who are creatives themselves, so we're a really good team. We were able to make our own artwork to go into the house. There's a lot of colours that we've pulled from, from the artwork through to the furniture, the hardware, the brush brass hardware and tapware. Everything was kind of considered to work back together.
Well, although I love the entire house, this has got to be my favourite. Just looking back at that house, it looks amazing.
Thanks, Michael. It was a really big job. You would know, a house of this scale and this size takes a lot of work, and we took only a year to do the renovation, which I think for a job this big was quite quick, but it felt like longer.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you don't take anything off the shelves. You design everything.
Yeah, that's right. We did spend a lot of time doing a few little extra things like that. So, but considering the size of the project, some of the challenges we had along the way with COVID and me not being able to cross the border, I think we did well to do it in a year, and I just love this area. I hadn't been here before I came to renovate the house, so it's spectacular.